He escaped the fiery crash of his gasoline tanker truck with the help of Good Samaritans. And tonight at 5:30, for the first time, he's telling his story.
45-year-old Michael Bennett is being moved to a Grand Rapids Rehabilitation Center where he continues to recover from Monday's crash. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurci sat down with him to talk about that ordeal. Joe?
So you saw these pictures, and it's hard to believe that anyone made it out of this terrible fire alive. But thanks to 4 complete strangers, Michael Bennett did. His body is slowly starting to work again. Beyond the bumps and bruises, Michael Bennett is dealing with some paralysis, the result of jumping from the cab of his tractor while it flew through the air on Monday. But he's not complaining.
God blessed me to make it through this because I think he had other plans for me.
For the first time, we're getting a first-hand account of this spectacular crash that occurred early Monday morning. We talked to Bennett and his wife Kia in his hospital room at Bronson Methodist Hospital in Kalamazoo, just hours before his transfer to Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Hospital in Grand Rapids. Bennett was hauling 8,500 gallons of gasoline on his route. His next stop was supposed to be a gas station in Pullman. He was on the Pullman exit off of I-196 when 3 deer appeared on the road. He swerved to avoid them, the weight of the tanker causing the rig to flip over. Bennett's instincts kicked in. Worried about being trapped near what amounted to be a gasoline bomb, he unbuckled in midair and fell out of the cab. He landed too close to the tanker, but he could only crawl a few feet away because of his injuries. That's where the 4 strangers came in. Risking their own lives, the Good Samaritans grabbed Bennett and pulled him to safety.
That's when they all just came together and they all just lifted me at one time and just started pulling me. And then once we got up over that hill, then something just said, boom, boom.
So what does this kind of experience do to a person? Well, for Michael Bennett, it reinforced his faith in people, something he hopes the rest of the country can learn from. I'll have that part of the story coming up at 6.
Man, when you look at those images,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I can't believe it.
But he is so happy that he was saved, and he says, you know, this stuff, I'll get over this. I'll work through this stuff. Paralysis and a lot of scratches and that. He says, I'll make it. He's just the fact that I'm alive and has a second chance. He's
Absolutely.
thrilled with.
All right.
Absolutely, Joe. Thank
More
you.
at 6. Thank you, Joe.